So now we're going to talk very briefly about kind of this relationship between corporate management and single businesses, and we'll do this in a couple videos. But one of the main duties of the CEO, and I talk about this in my corporate governance lectures as well, is that the corporation as a whole should also be managing the single businesses. And remember, I talked about in some of my earlier lectures the importance of kind of fit or reinforcing activities. They need to make sure that the individual strategic business units are contributing to the overall strategy of the company. So normally, business strategy is defined with consultation from the head of an individual strategic business unit and either the CEO or the functional or C-suite executives. While that strategy is jointly defined, it's still usually the responsibility of the head of an individual business unit to be in charge or to be accountable for the results. So the strategy crafting process takes place between the head of the strategic business unit and the corporate level, but the responsibility for the results lies in the hands of the head of the individual strategic business unit. Now, the corporate level exercises control in a few ways. They'll establish performance targets and or incentives or penalties tied to either output of a strategic business unit and or they will require approval for certain types of decisions, investment over a certain amount of dollars. So the corporate has control over the inputs and the outputs of the strategic business unit, but typically the head of the strategic business unit has some degree of discretion within those boundaries. So, what we're going to talk about next is managing internal linkages between strategic business units within the firm itself. I'm looking forward to seeing you in the next video.